IVR, drag and drop going on. And then some of the stuff we've already released, things like the prospecting tool is huge for me.
You're dealing with local businesses where, like we mentioned, the plumber, like chances are the post that AI is going to write about plumbing are probably stronger than anything the plumber would come up with themselves anyway. So it's not like
Totally. Yeah, you're totally right. And honestly, some of this stuff is tough because, if we think about the plumber, should they have a really great Facebook page with like a lot of posts? Absolutely. Is anyone going to bother to read them? No. I think most people are going to kind of do like the windage test. They're going to go to the Facebook page. They're going to say like, okay, like look at it, close one eye and look and be like, all right, does this look right? Does this look like this person's engaged? They look like they're posting. Yes, it does. Great. I'm going for it. Or, that's the kind of test that people do. It's not, oh, you know what? I'm going to sit down and really do a hard read on all these posts. Just not a thing.
I find it to be like a legitimacy test. Like in this day and age, we're actually in the process of potentially buying, a business of this type. I can't disclose all the details yet, but the first thing I looked at is like we have 2 reviews on Google and they're 1 5-star, 1 star. So it says 3 stars, and the business actually locally in the place has a very good reputation. But if I was a potential buyer and that was all I could find, as you said, the eyeball test,
exactly
3 reviews, that sends me another direction, right?
You got it. Exactly. And I think that's the way the future is going to be. So yeah, so we'll continue to roll this story out. And I think it just becomes yet another tool in the toolkit. But what's nice about this is this should save people a lot of time doing duplicative work. And it's like, any good technology, I think, becomes assistive and supportive of some process that used to take just a lot of manual labor to get done.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's where I see the real value is. I always say, like, in growing this agency business, or really any business for that matter, there ends up being like things that I call like $1,000 an hour CEO work and then $2 an hour grunt work. And one of the things that, like I think GoHighLevel is so awesome is it helps people automate and delegate to a tool the $2 an hour work so that they can spend more of their time doing the $1,000 an hour CEO work. And therefore, like I call that playing chess, where you're being more strategic with the business and you can think a couple moves in advance instead of just, what most folks do, which is just like, they're so busy in the $2 an hour task that, they're lucky if they get to spend 5 minutes on the $1,000 an hour CEO work.
Yeah, it's true. That's a very good point.
Yeah, I think for you guys, that $1,000 an hour CEO work is being active in your group, listening to all the requests and seeing all the crazy things people are doing, and then going to try and build it and getting people. Congrats, by the way. I think I saw a post that you guys hit 400 people on the team.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. We're rocking and rolling. We're hiring like crazy just to support the growth and support our team. I mean, it's that post was really not trying to celebrate us as much as celebrate our customers, because what we want to know, what we want people to know is as they build their businesses on us, they can depend on us to be there for them, and that we're investing heavily in not just the technology, but also the people that actually run it and all the support team. It's a huge investment, but we understand how important it is. So we're spending a lot of money on that.
Yeah, which, by the way, if you've been around, like if you're an old graybeard like Shaun and I've been doing this about 16 years. Pretty much every software is the exact opposite of what he's just described, which is like they'll sell it to you hard, but then the support and updates and things like that happen after the fact are usually largely non-existent if they happen at all. And the fact that you guys are so active and taking the feedback and fixing bugs and having update 2.2785 and the fact that you guys are constantly producing, I think speaks value to like how much you actually care about your people and want to be their partners in success.
You got it. Yeah, absolutely. And then, we've got a ton of other great features coming out. I mean, we've got the thing I just saw a design for, and I actually put this out because I was so excited, is we have our proposals and estimates coming out next quarter, which I think are going to be killer. This quarter, we still have to look forward to the content AI, but also the custom work or premium workflow actions. So those are like Google Sheets integration, inbound webhooks, and Slack integration. So I think people are going to love that. Again, really there, the story is trying to consolidate yet another tool, because a ton of people use Zapier with us. And our goal is to see if we can knock out some of those major Zapier use cases, and over time really get to that 80 or 90% mark where most people don't need to use Zapier at all. So really just trying to continue to make a lot of progress there. Plus, we've got inbound calling next quarter. We've got oh man, goodness, we've also got IVR drag and drop going on, and then some of the stuff we've already released. Things like the prospecting tool is huge for me. Really, just being able to help people go out and create these reports for their clients that they're trying to prospect to, and send them something that shows that they're, they kind of like a nice visual. So it's the stuff you've seen before, but now it's all kind of in one spot. So a lot of really cool releases, both that are coming up and have just recently come out, that I think will help agencies quite a bit.
Yeah, that's huge. I've actually seen people who built, like in our masterminds and stuff, who built really strong GoHighLevel dashboards. And the real benefit I see, at least personally, is the fact that you can get all your information about your business and your clients and everything in one single place. Like, you can see the health of it. You can get real-time updates. Even just the act, we talked a little bit about it last time, but like just the amount of inboxes people normally have to manage. You got an email, and then you probably got your backup email that you sign up for all the newsletters on, and then you got another backup for that. And then there's, you got to check your Facebook messages and your Instagram. And the more active a business is and the more places they are, the more stuff there is to juggle. And the fact that you can integrate so much of that in GoHighLevel, respond to all messages in one place, see updates on how it's performing in real time. Like it's I don't know if it's quite the easy button, but it's definitely like the simpler. We have a kind of an alternate setup in our real estate business, and I had somebody who like basically paid $250,000 in custom programming to have it built. Whoa. And it's been kind of a game changer that they put it into my system, because for the same reason that like I can in real time see how that thing's doing without having to check 27 different things, and I can see where conversations and where things are slacking. So love that you guys are doing that. I don't want to keep you, Shaun. I know you're super busy. I actually really just
good, man,
to share some cool updates of what you guys are up to, so our folks can stay ahead of the curve. Anything else you want to add before I give you the old sign off?
Oh gosh, I don't know. We got a lot more coming, so don't worry. If we didn't talk about it on this call, I suspect it's on the roadmap. So don't worry, and you'll see it. You'll see it soon enough.
All right, guys. Much appreciated, my man, and thanks so much. And I'll put some links for you guys who are not already GoHighLevel users below if you're interested in getting in on that. Otherwise, we got some other cool snapshots and things like that you guys may dig. But other than that, thanks a lot, Shaun, and thanks for doing this. Hey guys, if you like this video, you'll probably also like our free Facebook group, Beyond Agency Profits, Agency Lifestyle Design. You can get free copies of the book inside here. I look ridiculous. We're doing weekly Q&As, giving answers to all your questions. Some of the best, smartest, brightest people. We've got lots of industry leaders doing 7, 8 figures and beyond. It's a literal who's who of the brightest agency owners that I know, as well as lots of tips on scaling and stuff, books that work. So if you're not already part of it, you're going to want to be part of it. So make sure to click the link. I put it in the description of the video as well as in the pinned top comment below. So just scroll down and you can join, and it's totally free.